Okay, you guys, we are back from the patty shop, not the candy shop. No candy shop. Patty shop, okay? No, we're gonna talk about Miss Summer Walker. I'm embarrassed for her. I'm really embarrassed for Summer Walker. She has no shame. She has no shame. And she doesn't know when and how to bow out gracefully. Let's talk about it because, when I tell you TikTok is doing a number on Summer Walker, they're doing a number on that woman. So, what had happened was Miss Summer Walker, yes, you know, the singer, the girl that has been getting dragged for the botch body, BBL, and, you know, she loves it, so we love that for her, right? No. Summer Walker has been messing around with Rich the Kid. Do you guys remember Vultures Carnival? Rich the Kid was a part of that collaboration. Amazing artist, right? His girlfriend is Tory Brooks. They've been together for a number of years, maybe 5 years. Hold on. They've been together for 7 years. 7 years. So 7 years going on to 8 years. Now, Tory Brooks is a model and influencer. They have been on many red carpet moments together. They welcome a child together and they are engaged, right? So they have been engaged for a few years now. But Rich the Kid has been messing around Summer Walker, right? And it seems as though at some point in time, you know, Rich the Kid was like, I don't want to do this anymore. So, you know, let's break it off. No, Summer Walker voice note was leaked. And in that voice note, you could hear her allegedly. Have I come across a voice note? Maybe I have. But in the voice note, you could literally hear Summer Walker begging that man, you know, I'll even be the side chick. She is telling him that she is willing to be the side chick. And then after the voice note went viral, after it was leaked, Summer Walker came out defending herself, saying that, I don't want to be laid up with him and all of that jazz. So I'm just telling him, you know, I'd rather to be the side chick. That is what Summer Walker is saying. No, not me. Universe, not me. I beg, God forbid, right? So she was, you know, saying that to Rich the Kid in a voice note. And then she came out telling the public with a shitty ass excuse saying that, she doesn't want to be all that laid up with a guy and she just loves their little time and that's all she wants and, you know, but it was so embarrassing. TikTok was like, come on, girl, we know the truth. What you're telling us is not making any sense whatsoever, Summer Walker. So let's take a look at that clip together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
I just want to be the side. That's what I was saying. Like, I just want to be the side and I just want you to chill. I don't like him enough to lay up next to him every day. I don't even know how you do it. I'm not going to start talking about him. You know, I'm not going to start talking about him, but you know the things about him. Girl, I don't know how you do it. I was just trying to play my little position. He clearly won't stop and you know he's obsessive. You can like say that you're going to leave him alone and he will just call you back to back to back. Get to call your friends, get to call your manager, get to call your assistant, get to sit and stuff. It's like free money. So why would you just, every now and then you just give in? You'd be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let that nigga do it. Let that nigga take me somewhere. And you know what? I'm actually really glad you did this because I was this close. I said, damn, I really want to push and I really want a condo in Miami. But I really kept thinking about it. I was like, I don't know because you act nuts. And this is what I needed to see. I was never going to get peace in my condo. You were going to terrorize the living shit out of me. This being on the internet because when I did this, how long has it been since I did this? It's been so long since I did this. Why would I even be doing this? Why would I even be doing it? Shit, at this point, let me get something out of it. Y'all stream finally over it, y'all. It's like #1 on the charts. It's doing great. Like, keep it up. But, like, why would I be doing this? Both of y'all are older than me, by the way. You're an old bitch, and that's an old-ass nigga. I'm still in my 20s. Why would we be on the internet as adults? We all have kids. Like, why are we even doing this? I just didn't even get the point of that. But anyway, I'm going to say whatever I got to say to that nigga, babe. You think I really love him? You think I really want him? If I did, you would be cooked out on the street. Working a 9 to 5, babe. If I wanted that nigga is obsessed. Okay?
No, guys, even if I add like that voice note, I would not share it because I really don't like to see certain stuff happening to women. And when it's happening, like, I don't want to be the part of, the person that shares such stuff, But we're going to talk about it because it's a trending discussion, and I believe that it is also a teachable moment for a lot of women. Now, make no mistakes. We saw Summer Walker on the red carpet a couple weeks ago with a white guy, and then it was shared that that white guy was allegedly on the other side of town, if you know what I mean, right? So that evidently did not work out in Summer Walker's favor. And now this is a second embarrassment for Summer Walker within the past, 2 months, 3 months? It's really not a good look. She gave a good excuse, but we all know that the good excuse, as good as it is still not good enough because, we're in the day and age where women are starting to value themselves more, loving themselves more. And, with her begging to be the side chick, many people are saying it's too embarrassing even for a Summer Walker, and it's true. It is definitely true. But I'm also wondering, could it be karma? Because, isn't she involved in a juju, witchcraft practice? Is this the back end of it that she's getting? I really have to ask, because what are the chances that, back to back, she has been just choosing them wrong? And why would she put herself in a situation of for money? No, it is said that Rich the Kid gives her really good money, and that is what she's, going after. That's why she's sticking around. But I think Summer Walker makes really great money. I remember there was one point in her career where it is said that she had several jobs and her label had to pay her to quit all of those jobs that she had because she wasn't getting enough money and she loves to make money. And ain't nothing wrong with that. However, at the same time, we're in the day and age where the digital space is such a lucrative thing for these celebrities. And she could have used the digital space to make more than what that guy would give to her. And that's what I believe. I find Summer Walker to be a likable individual. The internet really loves her, irrespective of the fact that they have trolled her about her BBL a few times. And they're not dragging her on this. Irrespective of all of that, the internet really likes Summer Walker. So as such, I would say to her, just use the digital space to make some extra money because you can, and not get involved in those mess. Do not throw your youthfulness away. Someone was like, oh, she's in her 30s. In her 30s, I believe, but she's still young, very much youthful, So I would say do not throw your, youthfulness away and just take your time to find someone that is worth your while, someone who is going to be committed to you and all of that jazz. These men, they're going to play. That's what they do. It's up to us women to start protecting our energy, protecting our peace, But shame on you, Summer Walker, for a woman that is spiritual, shame on you, girl. You look too good to be doing this, okay? Just find yourself a guy for you and you'll be fine. And he's out there. I know he's out there somewhere, But anywho, guys, let me know what's your take. And while you're at it, do all you need to on this video to support your girl. Peace.